Welcome everybody to another stream. I literally almost started talking before I turned the mic on, and then I remembered. Had to use the big brain. So welcome Jaren, Troy, Raj, welcome everybody to the stream. We're going to get into it real quick. Let me, though, first get the right things up here. And get the music up for you guys. There you go. Okay. So, did I watch any of Raw? No, I have not watched any of Raw. I haven't watched any of Raw. I did watch the XFL games, though, yesterday, and that was fun stuff. I gotta turn down. God, the volume is always so much higher for me than it needs to be. Raw's good tonight? That's a fresh change of pace. That's a fresh change of pace. I'll have to check the highlights then. Raj, give me those stats on the game that you had today. I want to know those stats as we get ready to figure out if it was actually murder or if my assumption that it possibly could have been suicide for Sakura is correct. Get me inside the doors. Of course, you guys know I'm all ready to go. I got my my Dr. Pepper ready to go and everything. You lost 75-33, bruh. Your team can't be losing like that. It's quarters basketball. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. Oh, you got injured in the first quarter? Oh man, I feel bad for you. Hopefully you recover quickly and can get back out on the court quick. Shayna bit a piece out of Becky's neck. Dear Lord. Oh, MVP's got the VIP lounge back. That's cool. I like Riddick being the 24/7 champion randomly out of nowhere. Oh, you're out for a week? You'll be good to go. Heal up real quick, man. You got this. Get some, what is it, the moose antler spray? That heals you up right quick for ACLs and everything. I think that's what the joke is. And then, oh Lord, already. I'm not ready. I need more Dr. Pepper for this. I wasn't ready for Monokuma this quickly. Well, that's good. At least you're only going to be off the court for one game. You're going to find out. They're going to need you on that court. They're going to need you. The ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery. Boink.
What?
That officially does it.
Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons!
Really? Really, that's gonna be a thing. He's gonna legitimately reference the point that he's using emotes. That's amazing.
Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
You hear that, Raj? Listen to Monokuma. Toss in a smiley face, and it will be positive. Yeah, let me get those stats, even though you got injured in the first quarter. See if you had a decent start.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body.
Like, this is just plain creepy, man.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
That does look negative. That seems like Monokuma's sad about it. 6 points, 1 assist. Hey, positive. The positive. You made all your shots. That's the positive. You made all your shots. You were off to a good start. That's the good part of it. Like, he's right, man. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So me and Jaren got you, man. We're going to be your hype team. We're going to be your hype team.
Now then, please get to the elevator.
Fucking emoticon.
I'll see you all down there.
Just the worst.
I don't...
Wait a minute. Am I on, like, auto?
Don't look at me.
How do I end auto? What did I click? Okay. There we go.
Don't
Okay.
be mean.
What did I click? I clicked something and I did not know that I clicked it. How did I get into auto? How did I get to auto? Auto mode. Press R1. Okay. There we go. Out of auto. Literally, I just dropped the controller and it officially wanted to go to auto for me, I guess. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. So hands off the bumpers. I got it, boss. Hands off the bumpers. I will not touch the bumpers unless specifically needing to. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. I don't know. I'm still partially on the side of, it was suicide. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. Dun dun. And that person is here. That person is one of us. Yeah, it is. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling feeling running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. Dear Lord, that's... Ew. Would it really be Danganronpa if it was suicide? Yeah, it probably wouldn't. It's just, it feels weird. Like, this one just felt weird. That's the only reason it was in my brain that it could have been. It just felt weird. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. Got that right. This game just gets more difficult. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. Oh, there are no secrets, and he ain't gonna tell me, good man. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. At least it ain't prison school. But if it was that, our main character would get some. That's okay, though. It's all redacted information. Yep. I feel like redacted information needs to be a t-shirt at this point. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower. And as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Roger, gonna go look it up? Come on, join me in the fun of not knowing. Why you gotta join the people who know?
Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely.
No, be cheap, just be shocked. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
Yeah, Rod's gonna join me in utter confusion. Oh yeah, I just noticed there was Egyptian stuff in the background. Yeah, Monokuma somehow found the Millennium items. That's what happened. He now is in control of the Millennium Puzzle. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. Deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Oh shit, now he is the most powerful duelist. Indeed he is. He also screws the rules because he has money. So he is both Yugi and Kaiba at this point. Let's up these skills. So we still got plenty of SP. Vocabulary. Increases bullet capacity effective during the bullet time battle. Oh, thank you. Oh, I could have used that last time so much. When you get to Monokuma, he have a bear deck. Yeah, he would. He'd totally have a bear deck. Alright, let's go. Let's do this shit. I remember most of this crime scene, unlike the last time I had to go in a trial.
Basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
We've done this plenty, Monokuma. I don't think we need a recap.
If you can figure out who done it, then only
Who
they will
done
receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then
We
I'll
all-
punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
Ain't that always the question?
We already know who did it.
Hina, you gotta calm down. This is just gonna end poorly if you keep jumping the gun. I'm just saying.
Whoa, deja vu.
Good point. Hey, good point, Monokuma. This is the same way the last trial started.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
It still doesn't really... That doesn't really say we know who done it. That gives us, like, a base set of suspects. Ooh.
I had nothing to do with it.
I don't believe that entirely.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't believe that either.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of these three is the killer. She must have some reason for believing that. Oh, we got Hina's account loaded into the truth gun.
It was one of you.
I'm making sure I remember the
One of
buttons.
you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm going through it once.
That's the
Give me
only
an
reason
idea.
you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
I know what we're doing. Concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically. Sure, she's mentioned it before. Yeah, I got
It
it.
was one of you killed.
And what reason did
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's
Oh,
low.
God.
That's about as low.
Forgot it's triangle. I remembered right after it passed.
And what reason did
The button was.
You hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Oh, I missed it.
That's about as low.
Crap.
Get. It was one of you killed.
And what reason did
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low.
I was late.
Get.
Okay. Okay.
It was one of you.
Okay,
killed
game.
her. Because you
You wanna give it to me this way? This is gonna be very interesting.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Yes, I got it. Woo! Oh, I thought I was gonna miss it again.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the XFL, especially that Dallas St. Louis game. That was fun. It was a tight ball game, essentially to the end. That was a good game.
Yeah, and that was right before she died.
It also helped that St. Louis got the W, and Jordan Ta'amu looked great running that football. And man, did it make me think I was watching Sanford.
So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. And does that mean one of them did it? Am I getting more bullets in the chamber? No, just pocket trash. Okay. You know who that came from.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them.
Raj, if you did it.
Not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Yep.
No, he's wrong.
All I can say is while McGloin didn't throw for yards, he did run the offense well and the defense stood up. Yeah, that defense for New York played well. I will say, though, the Vipers did not look as good as they should have. Ooh, did they not look good. Quentin Flowers, though, going to start at some point for that team. They were running better with an option scheme.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots?
Mm-hmm. You know what that means, Hina.
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
I was really hoping she was going to throw up those hashtag confidence fists.
No, it's
I'm sorry, Hino, but Hero, you ain't got much to go with here. Yeah, he's the XFL's Taysom Hill.
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Jaren gonna be Danganronpa security right now, stopping spoilers.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
That's what I want to know. Where did you get it, Hero? Where did you get it?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
Hero, you looking suspicious?
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but
Well, at least he admitted that. Yeah, did you see Taysom Hill on Twitter said if he can't be a quarterback in New Orleans, he's gonna have to leave.
she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Really?
When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
I don't know. Hero's being defensive. Hero is being quite defensive. I prefer Taysom as a everyman who can play multiple positions at full-time quarterback. He wants to be a quarterback, though. That's the issue. I think he doesn't mind playing every position, but he wants to play quarterback. But what Hero said can't be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is when Sakura got that candy, Sakura loved candy too much. Share, Hero got the candy from Hina.
I got it!
Yep,
I'm not sure about that, Hero.
and it's good.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Mm-hmm. Big brain.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Oh, he's about to Kinshasa just Hero out cold.
Damn it!
Caught you, man.
I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. Got a problem with that?
Now you're changing your story, bruh.
Quite a sudden hostility.
And why is he suddenly changing his story? This is making Hero look real sus.
Well, we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
I can't believe it, but I'm agreeing with Toko.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
She didn't say shit. Andrew Garza beat Cedric Alexander. Aw, poor Cedric. I feel bad for him because that push he was getting was great, but I mean, Angel Garza's money though.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Oh, what's your proof, Hero?
Proof? What are you talking about?
I want to know what this proof is. Hero's got proof of something.
I'm talking about her shining message.
Oh, he's talking about what's written in the magazine.
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Wait a minute. Time out. How did he know about that? Because he was never at the crime scene. He was never in the crime scene. He never searched the scene of the crime. How would he have known that?
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
I'm iffy on this because, like, there was never a point where it said, like, we told everybody what happened. We found that right before we had to come to the trial. So there's no way we would have told anybody about that.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
Hero is real sus right now, though.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hero, hold on.
Oh? Oh, everybody stand back. Ultimate Big Brain got this.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Am I with Ultimate Big Brain? Are me and Kyoko on the right page?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You lying. Why you always lying?
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Look at me being Ultimate Big
So
Brain.
it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Yeah. Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf. It was also upside down.
You found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel so smart right now. You guys don't even know how happy it makes me that I pieced that together immediately. Oh, I'm so happy with myself about that. How much progress you make in the App State Dynasty, Raj?
Doesn't make sense?
No, it doesn't, Hero. No, it doesn't. You may be clairvoyant, but you didn't see this coming.
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Hey, don't take this away from me, Jaren. I'm just happy I got something right. Wow, you're 10-1 with App State? Good going, Raj. There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Yeah, it does.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh,
And I can tell you when
shit.
I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Mm-hmm.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at that time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found the
Okay.
dying message.
Yeah, I know what I
When
need.
Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when
I need
found
the
dying
magazine
message.
show.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the
Whoops.
magazine tucked away on the magazine
What's
shelf.
the button I need?
Pulled it out.
Fuck, I forgot the button. What's the button? Is it L1? No. Flashback. Hold down triangle. That's what it is.
What I said makes total sense.
Becky stole an ambulance. Oh, wow. Becky stole an ambulance. That's great. Projected to go to the Fiesta Bowl. The Fiesta Bowl is always a fun one, man.
I can tell you
I played a lot of the
exactly when I
Fiesta
found
Bowl
the dying
with
message.
FIU in
I
that
can tell
dynasty.
you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the
There we go. It's the wrong button again.
magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
There it is.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
and I can tell you when
I found it. It was only after I found the magazine when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Go on.
I can tell you
No, I gotta get it again.
when Ogre's body was
Damn it.
discovered.
And I can tell you, it was only after the I found the magazine
tucked away on the magazine. When I pulled it out,
I saw.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Yep.
When Ogre's body was discovered. No, that's wrong.
Oh, boom, 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 boom. Take it, hero. Right
When
hook.
Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yeah, it was.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation.
Oh, the Saudi Arabia women's title match got moved to SmackDown. I guess the Saudis don't want another
We
women's
weren't at
match.
the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Mm-hmm. Fucking shots at him completely.
Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see the message?
When did you see it, bruh?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Because it puts you at a time and place at a specific time. Come on, hero. Yeah, Troy shouldn't be that
All you
difficult.
gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
That's true. That's true. We don't know.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
If it's Hero talking, I think he's wrong. He is so damn defensive. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Okay, So what we got? The moment of truth. No, I'm not
Show me
ready.
the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
God damn it. Oh, the negative just hurts so bad.
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is
No!
Give it a
I can't find it! I can't find the beat!
The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you.
Oh, how the hell did I win that?
This should prove it.
Oh! I couldn't find the beat.
I'm completely
Oh, poor
unconvinced
Sarah
that
Logan.
Sakura wrote that dying message.
They need to give her her old indie gimmick.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
That's true. Good point. I didn't even think about that.
both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Makoto, see, you're thinking more than I was. I didn't even think about that. Smart. Smart Makoto, man.
Then, who did write it?
That is the question in hand now, ain't it?
Hero could very well have written it himself.
True.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
I mean, Hero, I'm sorry. Things do not look good for you, bruh. This evidence is starting to pile up.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
We have a confession!
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Yeah, there's more to this. It can't be this easy. This is too simple.
Because I killed her!
Why, time out. What, we get a legitimate full-on confession? What is this nonsense? You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened.
What the
I
hell?
got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Okay.
When I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Like, okay, man. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks, man.
that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
It seems more and more like suicide now.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
So, okay. So there we go. You got the, there's where the Monokuma bottle was used. It was redacted information. It's always redacted information. They always do it.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
Leon did it. Leon did it. We knew it.
Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
This doesn't explain her coughing up blood, which is obviously from the poison from the chem lab. And I don't believe that just the blunt force trauma is what killed her.
Well,
especially coming from Hero.
That's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me. Boil me. Do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
So who do you think is going to be the Chargers' new quarterback? Right now, I'm thinking more than likely it'll be a rookie. I'm thinking Justin Herbert. But, you know, that's if they don't sign Brady, which I wholeheartedly believe Brady's going to be a Patriot.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
God damn, Hina, calm down.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, we don't. We do not know nothing. We are Jon Snow, and we know nothing.
No, I think there's more to Hero's story.
I don't think they're gonna have to draft a rookie. Whether they get Brady or not, they've got to draft a rookie. So either way, I think Herbert's gonna be in LA.
What are you talking about?
But
what else could there be?
I just think they have to go rookie quarterback because there's not a starter other than Brady that they can really do anything with since they're not bringing back Phil.
There's one thing that Hero's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
I mean, I can believe Hero hit her over the head with the the bottles. But it doesn't explain the coughing up blood, which I think is an extreme part of why she's dead. Yeah, I think Tampa right now is the favorite, but it could all depend too with what happens with Cam. That could be a big thing as well. So what is it that Hero did that doesn't make sense? What he would have had to do after writing the message doesn't make sense. Why the magazine was hidden. Why didn't Hero put blood on Sakura's finger to make it look like... Oh. Shit. Thought of that even if he didn't panic. Wait, that's not the point. God damn it. Oof. I'm guessing Toko is the answer here. Nope. Okay, it wasn't that. Crap. Yeah. Well, it wasn't hidden. Yes, we know this one already. This has happened far too many times. We're used to watching me die.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Narrator, I want to give it another shot. That magazine one, that didn't seem right.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Oh my
Because
god.
if you look at it, both of her hands were...
Don't you dare tell me I have to do this again. Yeah, I've killed Makoto a
Hero
lot.
could very well have written that would explain. I figured.
Okay, good. All we gotta do is go through the confession again.
I got Ogre's
Woo!
note, and so
You just did exactly.
and when I got the...
Have you seen the memes, though, of people saying, can't wait to see what this guy does in the XFL with the pictures of Trubisky?
That's all she
Oh, they're
said.
great.
Suddenly, as soon as I heard that, she was gonna kill me. So of course I
And then he took the bottle to her head.
Then she just went limp. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across...
I can't believe you!
Well, that's what happened.
You're not gonna get off its death. We're ready to vote now, right?
Calm down,
What are you
Hina.
talking about?
There's one thing that and until we figured that part out,
Okay. Why the magazine was hidden. It wasn't hidden, it was just upside down. Like, that I don't like. It wasn't hidden.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
I did not need to know about the phallic-shaped shadow in your bedroom, Raj. I just didn't need to know about it.
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up.
Spoke maybe I
and
just
put on
joined the
shelf.
stream. Phallic's a fun word to say.
Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well,
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Why wouldn't he just leave it there? Like, wide open. That's a... I went from big brain to no brain.
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
So that means that Toko went to the scene, saw it, picked it up, put it back in the magazine stand, knowing that her name was there, hoping that nobody would find
I
it.
don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
Oh, Hina's got confidence fist going. Hashtag confidence fist in the
If they
chat.
went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
And I wonder who that could have been. I can only assume it's the person whose name was written down.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who
Oh,
else
here we
would want
go.
to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have...
Why'd you do it, Toko? Why'd you go?
But more important... That doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
You're not answering my question.
Hero just admitted it.
You're not answering my question, Toko, and I'm quite upset.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Look at that big brain.
Who asked you?
She's just holding her jacket collar. She isn't fisting. No. Confidence fist, man. You gotta throw them up. Confidence fist.
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Toko, you're sounding really defensive right now. I'm just saying.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So...
And again now.
What do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but... Okay.
I will say, this is a very convoluted trial. We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Alright. Oh, Lord, we got 3 bullets in the chamber. Here's examination summary. Stat Sonic body.
Did it.
Yellow powder.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby,
Mm-hmm.
and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Cool.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer.
Okay. Okay, I know what we're looking for. Who hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. There's something that proves the wounds on her head. Yeah, it's the
did it.
I think it's Kyoko's examination summary is what I
hit
want.
Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind, and you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
Oh, no!
After the first and
It's not what I wanted. Crap.
Didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf and I hit Ogre from behind before she could.
You hit her from behind, and you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
There we go.
no, that's wrong.
Got it.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Yeah.
Two?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And there were 2 broken bottles.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Why you gotta bring that up, Byakuya?
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Somebody else hit her. We still haven't brought up the fact that there was handprints on the locker.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Because there were 2 bottles missing. Duh.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
Because they go from light to heavy.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Were there?
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Uh-huh.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
Oh yeah, there were 4. I don't know why I thought there were. My brain died for just a
But
second.
originally, there were 6 bottles in total.
Yeah.
Meaning 1 has gone missing.
I for some reason thought she was saying there were 4 initially. And now there were 3. I don't know why, but that's where my brain went.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Because there were 2 empty spaces.
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
They got chess pieces! And as a guy who knows basic chess, very basic chess, the queen and the knight are missing. The correlation between the Monokuma bottles, I feel like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be, it's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Oh, it's chess piece. Oh yeah, I forgot you gotta do it in order. Hate that. There it is. Woo!
Now
Got
I
it.
understand. That's it. The chess pieces.
Yep.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
We never did find the queen, did we? We found the knight, but we never found the queen.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was...
Well, that's good you got your ice there, Raj. All you missed was me
Knight,
figuring out
if I
chess
remember.
piece.
So, what's that matter?
I I guess you don't know
Wouldn't you
too
like to
much
know?
about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
Welcome to Chess 101 with Kyoko Kirigiri. So, welcome.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh,
So where's the queen?
so the queen is missing.
Hina knows what's up.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
At least Kyoko's talking to you. Yes, that's the biggest positive here. We're not getting the cold shoulder anymore.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Have you missed this whole conversation, Toko?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
I'm not shocked you haven't been paying attention.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
I mean, there's a missing bottle. Oh, you're gonna have to guide me in the next trial, Jaren? I don't like the sound of that.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Ultimate big brain.
How is it clear?
Oh, she's pointing.
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that was missing, it was completely intact. No, it wasn't. I was wrong. Well, there's a choice that makes a scene. Okay.
Shoot!
It was broken. It was excited.
I got it! The bottle
I didn't
must
even
have
read
been
that.
broken.
It was excited.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Welcome anybody just joined the stream, by the way.
And what is this evidence?
When you finish the game, will you be playing Danganronpa 2? I'll be taking a little bit of a break between this and Danganronpa 2, just to give me a palate cleanser. You know, play another game, you know, and then maybe jump into Danganronpa 2. Or, depending on how money is at the time, maybe I'll play the games in the actual order that you're supposed to play them time frame wise, instead of the actual order of the games. Maybe. I don't know. That all depends on mine. Kyoko and I figured it out before. Oh, it's the bottles. Bottle experiment.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment.
Because I've got Danganronpa 2. I got the bundle with the first 2 games in it, but didn't get the third one, nor the, what's the other one? Despair Girls, I think, is the other one.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
Oh, I actually didn't even think about that. I didn't think about that. I don't remember exactly what the order of the timeline is. Jaren, do you remember what it is? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Jaren, for putting the timeline in the chat.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
What would it reveal about the case? There can be no doubt the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by Sakura's second attacker.
I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
Doesn't really take a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow.
Oh ho!
Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Well, someone looks like they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but...
See, Raj, you're the biggest piece of the puzzle with your team. If when you got hurt, your team went downhill.
There's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
He said, she said.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Nobody likes you, Hero.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room.
That's good, Raj. Gotta improve on those threes,
Toko
man.
was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
You need to be dropping dimes with ease.
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
There's only one place Toko could have been.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
That's physically impossible, Byakuya. There's nothing in there to screw down.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
Oh, Toko.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
We got the evidence. I'd like to provide for the court. Evidence 3C.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, there's a perfectly good hiding spot, Toko.
Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
I prefer rat, but I'll take it. No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. A new element! Question: if just like Jack kills someone, does Toko get executed? That's a great question, because I don't know. How do you execute a split personality? Narrator, I would love to hear more about it. So, you've probably been pressing the triangle button during your final strike without a second thought, I bet. But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace, or as some like to call it, coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate, simply pressing the L1 button. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, well, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Yeah, coup de grace is it's Finn Balor's finish. Yeah, secretly Finn Balor's the narrator this whole time. I should be doing this in a terrible Irish accent. Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Well then, good luck, and you might die in the process, but have fun. I love that dialogue. That dialogue is some of my favorite thing in the whole game, is the narrator.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie!
Wow, that was
That's enough!
This should
Boom!
prove it.
Look at that! I did it! Real quick and simple and clean!
You know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker?
Simple and clean! Woo!
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
It looks like it could be yours, or anyone else's here, actually.
No, it doesn't.
Really, that facial expression makes me think it does.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Oh, does she have fingerprint samples already that we're gonna take? I take that as a no?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Listen to teacher.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Wow, that was uncomfortably nonchalant of her.
Then you killed Sakura.
No, I swear, there's no way.
This still doesn't explain the poison, nor does it explain the damn coughing up blood. None of this has explained that yet. And that is from the poison that I think Sakura put in her protein shake.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Byakuya, can you just do the questioning of her?
Straight up again.
Raj, I'm gonna take a guess. I'm thinking your team's mascot is the Bloodhounds.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
This is gonna be a hell of a comic strip to put together. This manga is gonna look terrible.
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
The Thunder Ducks? Oh my god, that's a great name. That is a great name. I hope to god they have amazing merchandise. The name like that, you gotta have great merch.
I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Okay.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes. And I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Okay.
Well, that's awkward.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Okay.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
Yeah, she did.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me.
She was going Super Saiyan, no Super Saiyan, or Brolic, one of the two. Probably gonna be legendary.
When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
You mean... Time the fuck out. Genocide Jill is a witness? This is amazing.
Guess who's back?
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda missed you.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
I love her character, but am terrified of it at the same time.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that.
Okay.
And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
Matt Hardy's been back. He's just been jobbing. It's been kind of very disappointing to see.
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle.
Now, if it's broken, Matt Hardy, yes, then I'm down.
Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
Yeah, most important, if it's V1, did he come out with his Matt facts? If he did not come out with Matt facts, it's incorrect. There better have been Matt facts on the screen.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
That's not true, V1. You gotta have your Matt facts. How else am I gonna know that Matt hates mustard?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good? Keep talking like that and Hina's
Well
gonna...
then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Confidence fist. Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, we're not. You may be confident with those fists up in the air, but...
No, not quite yet.
Yeah, I ain't ready yet.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Raj, you gotta take your time, man. You gotta be 100% before you get back out on the court.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Huh. It's not over yet? Is it... The one who killed Sakura is... Dear Lord. Okay, let's find out which one we're gonna need here.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Okay.
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Okay. I know what I need. Yep. It's the status of the body.
And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front
It's
of the
Leon.
magazine
It's
shelf.
gotta be Leon at this
You were
point.
taken by surprise when you saw Ogre
I just want the
covered in blood.
seconds.
So you smashed her head in with the
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No, it's wrong.
2 players out with the flu, and I have an injured knee. Oh God, you're
We found
missing
Sakura
3 key
sitting upright in
pieces.
a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
Sounds about right. Legend killer killing another legend.
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
Has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf is the blood pool right in front of the magazine shelf. Oh, what's it? There it is.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Hopefully you got some good depth at forward and guard.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Yeah, you definitely need some depth at forward and guard now, then.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
This is one of those cases you watch on TV and you're just like, what?
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
No, I think I got that.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Oh, so she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think that's possible.
It was redacted information. The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because I was in the locker.
I got it!
Because we saw it before we went in.
Opened the door to the rec room. Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
She wasn't there.
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
I feel like Byakuya has just literally been setting up every murder somehow, and he's the actual mastermind that's running the mastermind.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Indeed they are, Byakuya. Could we really be missing something so important? Yes. Is there another possible explanation? Maybe it's... Got a feeling we're going to be using that yellow powder.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me?
Okay, so it's the Monokuma file is what we're using.
What was it? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot.
Boom!
Milton's wrong.
It's totally Leon. We all know it. The man's back from the dead.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Yes, internal injuries.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
How does that make any sense, though, Hina? She was hit in the back of the head. Do you cut your mouth from the back of your head? That'd be pretty impressive, just saying.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
True.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
She looked very, very thoroughly.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Because she is ultimate big brain.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Indubitably.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Now this is the exact reason I am so happy that I waited till today to do this stream, because this one is so convoluted. Like, you expect this one to go for a while.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
Oh, I feel awkward.
She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
How, Byakuya?
Explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
I'm listening.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But
Calm
you're
down.
the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Hell yeah, it was.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
Indeed.
And that's where I found this.
You didn't find shit. I found it. Quit taking credit for my findings.
Is that the poison?
It's It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Genocide Joe real happy about lethal chemicals.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as all the supplements. I'm positive.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
I don't get why they would give you a preseason, but, you know. Guess they gotta get some team chemistry going.
But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
But there was a misplaced bottle,
Strange,
hero.
isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprits switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips, and... We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. And as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever. Which means he's not gonna die. Your rivals are the Bears. That's not as cool of a name as the Thunder Ducks. So they're not as cool as you guys.
That tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
And no, we don't. Let it happen.
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Somebody flipped the bottles they were in.
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her fingers to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Huh?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder. The poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Nice. The Thunder Ducks beat their rival 72-64. That's a good win. It's a good win. The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean conversely, the poison must have been in. Could it be? Yes, it could be. It is actually. Oh god, it's a Hangman's Gambit. I don't like these. Okay. I need an R. Give me an N. Protein. Drink. There we go. I got it. Oop. Yep. I did it, guys. I did it, guys. First try. No mistakes.
Been poured into the protein can.
I'm growing. I'm growing. You're seeing the advancement of my skills. I'm gonna be an all-star in no time. Probably not. But is it? That's a good question. That's a good question, Darren, because I'm still unsure.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
It was the protein. Protein for Sakura. Sakura's protein. The protein meant specifically to kill Sakura. Sakura's protein. We got the poison. Poison for Sakura. The poison meant specifically to kill Sakura. Sakura's poison.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
I still totally feel like... I'm still having a hard time believing that somebody killed Sakura.
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
That's a weird way to devise teams.
I got it!
The stars and
You're
the
saying
stripes.
you gave her a
It's
protein
weird.
drink, right?
Should just be the East and the West, like it always is with divisions. Or the North and the South.
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
I'm still so unsure about this.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is
That
the true
explains
cause
it.
of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying the protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
Maybe. That's actually a great
What
thought.
was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
How? How do you know this? What do you know? What did you do?
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Oh, the footprints. I mean, it's the footprints. I know this. I got this. Where's them footprints? Footprints!
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Ah, he was in the Marines. That makes even more sense now.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
Them look like some big shoes, too.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
That seems difficult.
It's me.
What?
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
It literally took the words right out of my mouth, Makoto. No.
If you're all gonna find out anyway,
No.
I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
Oh man, I didn't see that coming.
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
I can't believe that. I would have never guessed that. I legitimately never would have guessed that. Because I remember her, like, making it a long way in the anime. I don't remember her ever being executed. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to rewatch Season 1. I'm gonna have to watch the original anime over again.
Just as I suspected.
I can't believe that.
were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
Yeah, that would make sense. And there's only one person here that's probably got them sneakers on.
And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people wearing sneakers are... It's me and Hina.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
I mean, Makoto, we all know, probably rocks some Jordans. What do you think? What do you think Makoto rocks? I'm thinking he rocks some LeBrons or some Jordans. These footprints must be. Makoto, are they yours? Okay then, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you?
That's true, I didn't even think about that. I took that as just Hina being Hina.
This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
That makes total sense. No, Hina, how could you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
I understand her motive.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
Yeah, I get why she did it. But
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did...
come on, Hina, these are the questions the people want answered.
Why? Why would you do that?
Quit with the ellipses street.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink.
Of course, Rod, you looked up the answer. You cheated. You stole fizzy lifting drinks, man. You lose, sir.
But
Good
when I went to
day.
get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it.
Objection?
I'm not convinced.
Ooh, wait a minute. Big Brain says she ain't convinced yet.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here.
True.
What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
True. And it crushes the heart when you see your waifu go down in a blaze of glory when we should have just let her go. We should just let us all get punished and let her just take the money and run.
Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another.
Still
in the
hurts.
end, we're all in it for ourselves.
And it's even worse because every time they go to Byakuya, I see Celeste right to the right of him. Face X'd out, it hurts me.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
What do you know, Kyoko?
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't question Big Brain, Byakuya. Use a jerk.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism.
Burn, baby, burn.
But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
What have we not answered?
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that is the one thing we haven't figured out yet. But I think I understand that.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Oh, we got... Dory, welcome to the stream, man. Or Doril, however you pronounce that. I apologize if I'm killing it. But, more Team Kyoko over here, man. So much Team Kyoko.
Well,
You get... Come on, Hina. What's the answer here?
that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty,
Okay.
that means I have to tell you everything?
Okay. Okay, I get you. I get you. You didn't do it. You are just trying to take the blame.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
I get it. I get what you're doing.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still going. It was assisted. It was assisted
And if
suicide
I
at this
do?
point.
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint?
Exactly. It had to be Leon. Everything is pointing to Leon.
It's too obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
Exactly.
That was...
That was the plan all along, wasn't
I
it?
was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Sure you did. Sure you did. You're smarter than that, Hina. You may play dumb, but you smarter than that. I can tell. I can see it. I can see it.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
She ain't the brightest tool in the shed.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail?
Ooh.
Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
Oh, Kyoko. Okay, Kyoko pulling that Dr. Phil tactic. She's like, tell me about it so I can throw it back in your face now.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Do it for me.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well,
Here we go. Here we go. Give us this explanation, Hina.
right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
Right away, you say. You didn't go up there and, question it, think about it. Very interesting.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Because if so, you would have powder on your shoes.
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
He's always Leon.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room.
Mm-hmm.
But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf.
Okay.
And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
Bullshit.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right?
There were no footprints over by Section C.
Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac?
You're being awfully pushy.
We need to hear it for Leon.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Well, Byakuya, for one of the smartest guys in the room, you seeming pretty dumb that you're not figuring out the contradiction here. How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Here we go.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
Okay.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein. Then I took the bottle and left the... That's all there is.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate?
This facts clearly contradicts what he just told us. I
First,
did not read what that said.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
I'm
And
just
you
pretty sure I
spilled some
got
of the
this.
powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Are you lying, Hina?
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle,
Okay, and then?
I
And
moved from Section C to...
No, it's wrong.
objection! I am quite sorry, Hina, but there are no
You said you
footprints
went to
leading
get
that
the
way.
poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What about it?
Say it louder for Leon in the back.
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Yeah. Hina, as much as you want to be guilty, you didn't do it.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Hero, my dumb, stupid, dumb human being. You're wrong.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
She was just nervous, so she didn't notice. Mm-hmm.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
See, don't you feel like a dummy, Byakuya?
Well,
Damn, fuck you to
You
Hero.
lied to us. Plain and simple.
I mean, I think we can all agree Hero's just annoying sometimes.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A.
You didn't know there was poison in that container.
So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
well,
No, we don't agree. Healing all the time. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, this is gonna make me dizzy.
What the?
Yeah, I know. That made you dizzy too, didn't it, Byakuya?
What the hell? What's going on here?
You're wrong.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Byakuya is having a midlife crisis. He's literally having an out-of-body experience right now. He can't understand him being wrong.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Please, Kyoko, submit new evidence to the court.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Shut up.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Hashtag Team Kyoko right there. Oh, the burn there on Byakuya. Kyoko don't care. She's the honey badger.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Oh, look at the shit-eating grin on her face. She is so happy.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? A piece of glass?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle.
You know what, Kyoko? Because of that, I'm already gonna set up the ending track. Because you found glass. One of John's favorite tracks is gonna be our ending track for the stream. Because there was glass found in this case.
And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Oh man, this is the best trial ever, and it's just because Byakuya is being just fucked, man. Oh, I love it.
What is it?
Look at his face.
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
Oh, Kyoko, you're winning me over more and more right now.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Me? Moi? Kyoko, thank you so much.
Huh? Me?
I got you. I got you.
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
A shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something this same shard of blue. The rec room window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
Kyoko was pretty hot when she was roasting the shit out of Byakuya, to be honest. Yeah, and that is Kyoko at her best. 120%.
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
I mean, I can only think that it got there
What's so strange about that?
from someone who had been in the room. At her worst, she's hot and not talking to you. Shut up.
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us, section C of the shelf. Yeah. No. Yeah, okay, never mind. What's section A?
shoot,
I thought we were talking about the poison bottle here, which technically should have been in section C.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said. And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
We're breaking down this castle of glass right now.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Better believe it, hero. She was just trying to protect people.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room.
Yeah, it did.
It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
That song's good. Castle of Glass is great. Love that track.
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there.
But there's also a house of glass we can break down.
That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
You're moving too slow.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked.
But
How can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
what you gotta say, Kyoko?
It has to do with the protein can.
Yakuya, you a dumbass.
After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
I did
What
nothing.
are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Yakuya, you seem really defensive right now. Everyone who has been this defensive has, been a murderer.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it.
Yep.
That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Because it was laying on top of the glass.
How can you know what I don't know?
Well, you do remember, Raj, he did want that thong. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Source of the powder, empty protein drink.
When it comes to that protein can,
Okay, yeah.
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
Yep.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible.
Oh, it ain't impossible,
It had
Byakuya.
to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
No. Concentrate on that.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Oh no, I know what I need.
Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Ah, damn it.
Shoot!
I thought that was it.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Until the locked room was unlocked, it
Oops.
absolutely was not in there.
Oh,
So you're saying
there we go.
someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was...
There we go.
It's wrong.
I was right off the bat. I shouldn't have changed my mind.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
You guys just watched exactly what I do with fantasy. I make a decision, I make a change, and it doesn't work out. But my first decision would have been great.
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
This proves it.
That just happened.
It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
Yeah. You just got beat by the road D-O-double-G, man.
I see. So that's your explanation.
It's more than an explanation. It's the evidence, bruh.
Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
Mm-hmm. But
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
yeah, it is.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
And who would have been the one in the chem lab before we got there? Who was that? Oh yeah, it was some dumbass narcissistic a-hole, Byakuya. I think we got ourselves a murderer, folks. And I could not be happy with watching him die.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
Well,
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
Byakuya made this made is funny. I will say Byakuya being like he was is the best part of this game so far. I love Byakuya being told
You're
what he
saying
missed.
she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
It's what happened, bro.
Exactly what happened.
And Byakuya can't believe in anything. He is having a crisis right now.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Oh, don't get proper now, man.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
Oh, and I should say welcome to the stream, Yoshikass. I didn't say that
We
to you.
need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
Yep.
What do you think, Makoto?
Yep. Kyoko has put Byakuya in his place, and I believe she is now the master. I think Genocide Jill needs to switch her focus. The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room, it had to be Sakura herself.
My God! I think it was Sakura herself.
I said it was suicide the entire time.
So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Oh, this is not Family Guy. It's not like there was no way.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying!
Hina, calm down. Let her talk. She's ultimate big brain.
Why? Why would you lie like that?
Let her speak. No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Oh, she ain't gonna like this. God, there's so many of these in this one. Oh God, no, not bullet time.
Liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! trying to prove Sakura to
This should prove it.
Woo! I actually gotten that one pretty good, and this started getting a little too fast for me. I lost the beat.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
I bet you did.
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Yep.
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
Dear Lord, Hero, can you not follow the story?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Objection! Hina can't handle the truth, man.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep.
Yep.
Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
She was getting herself some poison.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison!
You know what? Part of me really, I'm touched by Hina trying to take credit for all this. I get it. I understand it. You're wrong. Just quit, Hina. We know what went on. Just quit it. I understand it. I respect it. It's a very nice thing you're doing, but we know what happened.
Because I killed her!
You did nothing.
No, you didn't kill her.
She's trying to get everyone killed. Yep. The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Okay, let's go to Leon, because we know it was Leon. This man done did it from the grave. No, actually, somebody did do it from the grave, technically. It was Sakura herself.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
It could have been Leon. It definitely could have been Leon, but just nothing. Keep thinking Leon's there. Byakuya's whole world just flipped.
The killer was Sakura?
He does not understand suicide.
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Yep.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I feel like she believes she can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Well, we do have a second thong we can give him.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life.
She didn't want to deal with it anymore. She said that herself.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
Man,
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
whew, that's deep. That's deep.
And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it.
Yep.
At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room.
And there's only one person that could have been.
And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
Yes, indeed. She placed a lot of trust that you all can figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. Sakura was like, yeah, they smart enough.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead.
That's true, I didn't think about it. She did stay right next to the door. I gotta pay more attention to, like, these cuts. Like, these little, I don't want to call them cutscenes, but these artworks shots. Because there's so much that you have to learn from just the artwork shots.
And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
They were quite unusual. I didn't think about it until just recently when this trial was going on. But yeah, she was not her usual self. She went straight to go get them. That was one thing I didn't think about until after I stopped playing. I thought that was weird.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room.
Wow.
When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
Wow.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
Placed it.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the
Yep.
can on the ground.
Damn. Hina tried her damnedest. She tried her damnedest.
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
Yeah.
The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
So does that make her the murderer?
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Okay, my face very similar because this is like legitimately this is throwing me off because I'm just like, why would anyone do this? I understand kind of why she did it, but from my aspect, like, I could not imagine doing this.
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
Yeah, they're both gone at this
That's
point.
enough, Hina. It's over.
You know who done did it?
Nothing's over!
Oh, it's over.
It
It's
is.
over, Hina. Oh, is Roger switching to Team Hina? Or technically Team Aoi. But, is he switching?
Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Oh yeah, we gotta vote. Oh! We gotta end this properly. I gotta do this. Okay, so she set the notes down. Evil Byakuya. Let's see. What's this one? I take it this must be her hiding in there. Yeah. they show up, and then that's where he hit her in the head. Wait a minute. I didn't see this first one here. Yeah, no. I think I'm right on that. Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? I gotta pick which one's first? Really? Okay, it's the knight that's first. It smashes. Got it. Okay, this is where he writes Toko's name. And Toko goes ahead and pops out. Because she's sneaky. She puts it upside down. Genocide Jill done popped out and done smashed her with the queen bottle. Act 5. She was not fully taken care of yet. She then grabbed the poison and drank it. We then showed up, and there's Hina with her criminal figure. Yeah, it would have been this. Then it would have been this. Ready to reenact!
You! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
We gotta read our manga.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko.
This music is great though for this.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
What? Really? That one's wrong? Oh, I flip those two. That's what it is. That's her going in, not coming out. That's so weird. That seems like the wrong thing. It seems like that one's more her coming out of the, or going into it, but whatever. I get it.
The killer is you!
I get it.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the other. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked.
There we go. Just flipped him.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Candy?
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
I mean, I don't blame him. I would have thought the same thing if I was there alone with somebody and they gave me candy.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
She popped out.
she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
But it was
In a
upside
rush, she
down.
made one the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes.
She's going
She also
prolic.
saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
This reaction's not gonna be as good as Celeste. I'll tell you that. I like
This caused her
Hina, but
personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
it's no Celeste.
When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura. And she freaked out.
Smash.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
I'm not that good of an actor. You can't expect me to act. Yeah. Who said Hina was getting executed
This
too?
explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura
go.
was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
Raj can't handle
So
it,
then,
man.
what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
You gotta calm down, Raj, and just watch and wait and see.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the
Man,
deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Okay.
Someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
I love that picture of Makoto just like, hey, I got that right.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
I thought for a second I didn't get that one right.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Was. Aww. Sad Hina.
was you, Hina.
Complete.
That's the full truth of the case.
Whew. Aw, don't cry, Hina.
Sakura took her own life,
Technically, no one's the blackened.
and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
I think Hina needs a hug.
That's what happened?
Yeah, it was, Byakuya. You're still having a breakdown over there, I can tell.
But, Makoto, how did you...
Big brain boy.
How did you manage to...
Big brain boy.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Big brain boy. Get it? 3 times I already said. Come on, bro.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
I love that dollar. Huh? Well, you know, it happened. Hashtag big brain boy. Yeah, whenever we outsmart, whenever Togami gets outsmarted, whenever Byakuya gets outsmarted, gonna be total hashtag big brain
You
boy.
still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
God, Kyoko is all over his ass.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Here we go. There's the results. Look at that. Oh, only one C. A. So many medals. Boys, we're going shopping.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point.
I am very interested to see what happens here.
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
How does this work, though? Because the blackened is
Oh,
dead.
yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot?
Yes.
I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Calm down, man.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened?
Sakura.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Here we go. And it's Sakura, not Hina. Hina lives.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence.
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see, but there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? The truth hadn't come to light. You would have died along with the rest of
What are
us.
you thinking?
And yet, you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Kyrie Sane moment? Oh, thank you, man, for the tag. I will check it out once the stream's over. I will check out whatever Kyrie did, because I'm sure it's great. Like, yeah, man, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted.
What did I do? Hina, I've been your friend. I've been your buddy. I've been your pal. I've been, maybe trying to get a little bit, but you know what I mean. I've been the cool guy here. I've been the chill one. Why you want me dead? I got Byakuya, understandable. Hero, fine. Kill him. Good to go. Toko, yeah, sure. She split personality anyway. She's weird. She's like the Fiend, but not cool enough. But, come on. Hina, me and you. We good. We chill. We good, bro. Come on. I essentially said that already.
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner.
Yeah, the Wildcats fired their defensive coordinator after one game. And that's hilarious.
You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
That'll work.
What?
That'll also work.
You were gonna take us all with you?
We have to atone for our sins. You're not Jesus. Hina, you ain't Jesus. You ain't Jesus. Calm down.
Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
Like, what the hell, man?
What is this?
You still don't understand? Let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this.
Oh shit, there was a suicide note and everything. Oh god. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's...
I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note?
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming.
It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now, you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me.
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. Sakura! Because of me. My friends are all going to die. All going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you... Ugh. Hina, please, don't think of things like this. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, thank you, Yoshi. Thank you for the follow. I didn't even hear the, oh yeah, I didn't even hear the yeah out of it, or the alright. I didn't even hear it. But thank you, Yoshi, for the follow. I highly appreciate it. I'm happy I looked over when I did. I never would have noticed. I have to make sure that should be up. I don't think I mute. No, I didn't mute the alert. That should be. We should hear it. I don't know why it didn't pop. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
I'll work with that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't blame Hiro for attacking her. I would have done the same thing. You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable. Like, no, man. That was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll with that. That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just wanting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her.
Hina.
Oh! Shit, I thought we were just going back to like when we found her. I didn't realize that. Well, shit. You came. Wait right here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, man.
Huh?
That works.
Some protein.
Oh, she wants protein. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. That... Oh, man. That's rough. She took her out of the room so she could drink the poison. And lock the door. Oh. Whew. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized
I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could, but by the time I got there, it was already too late. Damn.
Please.
Okay, we got part of it, didn't get all of it.
Why?
Hey, there we go.
Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weakness, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Damn. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner, and we murdered her.
Okay, so she was doing it essentially because we were all the blackened in her eyes. Much more reasonable reason.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
Oh man, this is all this emotional shit, and I get to jump into this. This is great.
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
It's a last will and testament?
What the heck?
Like, what is that, man?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
That line of dialogue right there just makes me want Monokuma as Al Davis.
Just win, baby.
It's true.
Is this the one Sakura addressed? This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then you lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
Oh man, this is great.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Yep, he said that.
Phew.
Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut.
And
Oh man, Monokuma with that last part just made me all so giddy. So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
You guys know what that means.
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. Truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
enough already.
I have too much fun with Monokuma, man. Oh. Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Jeez, talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem.
My good friend Tina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
I'm disappointed. I was really hoping I get to do the whole thing as the narrator. I'm kind of sad about that. Oh, really? You're not going to read the rest of it? It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Oh, that's actually great blackmail to capture somebody. Good hostage taking there. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it.
Why is only half of this VO'd? I don't understand that.
That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
Murder. You taking turns? Yeah, I guess. Then they were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. Or Sayaka. There we go. Got it right there. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Friendship, man. Full-on friendship. Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
she was so nice. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made
No,
a
I did not
decision.
moan.
I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Poosh! Falcon Punch!
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic? One of the three.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded.
Oh, she's gonna murder someone, aka herself. Oh, man.
I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Damn. Man, that goes real deep.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, and that someone will be me, then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone.
She took the bullet. Oh my, she took the bullet.
When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
Sakura is Jesus.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Sakura became Jesus.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Promised myself I wouldn't cry.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Yeah, question is, Sakura, you don't know that Monokuma hasn't destroyed your dojo. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
Oh man, someone be streaming NCAA 14. I mean, we only got like 12 minutes left in the stream, if that. We're gonna stop once we get a chance to save here at a good spot, so don't have to wait much longer, Raj.
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll
I
see.
never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible.
This is emotional, man. My mic did something weird. I don't know. I can't hear my own audio, so I don't know what my mic did.
it takes. Survive. Survive along with everyone else.
It went poof. As long as it doesn't happen like frequently, that's good. Just happens once in a while, that's not too terrible.
No matter what, just survive.
I mean, this mic is fairly old. I've had it for a while. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was a heart wrencher. That was a tearjerker right there. It was just one take. Okay, it's fine then. There shouldn't be any issues.
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like... totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other. But you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now, point and laugh. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a
Say
waste.
what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Like damn Stray Man! Anybody else want to hit? I've got 4 ready to go, bro! This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
Somebody give me a peace medallion real quick, man. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either, man.
What?
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy, there we go, is you. Nobody else.
What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you. Remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you?
As my wire flies up in the air. This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There's no doubt that those are the rules of the game, which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost the sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. I leave and forfeit.
What's going on here?
Now, I have only one thing to look forward to,
All clear.
and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does that mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can... Turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
Everyone?
Hey,
Well,
Now you can say that Sakura's death had no... Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning?
How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
Like, the fun time, man?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish
It's
you
the
guys?
moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the Bear Time 1 rule. The Bear Times 1 rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest.
Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time!
Oh, there's moments where I just... Oh, shit. There's moments where I just gotta say whatever he says with the dialogue, because, man, it's just too good. No, Alter Ego! You were our friend! And that means he knew where Alter Ego was located. Well, here comes the copyright claim on this video on demand. Excavator Destroyer. Nice. Dear Lord! That's awesome! YouTube can't get you again, yeah. Copyright strike definitely gonna go on this one too. That's okay, that channel's not monetized anyways. I have like no subs, no nothing on that channel, so we're good. Oh man. You. Like you suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk.
That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
Ooh, that sounds delicious right now. Actually, food in general sounds delicious right now.
After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
Damn straight, I'm hungry. Time for a Pop-Tart. I'm probably gonna get some popcorn or something like that. I thought chicken said children. Yeah, he's a big fan of children. Whew. Man. Look, we're having a flashback with Alter Ego, man.
I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, you tried. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. Bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! And with it being his friend, that's where we're gonna save. And we're gonna stop this stream. I feel this is a good spot. We get a very angered Makoto. I think this is a good stop to really cliffhanger us on. This is a good spot to cliffhanger us on. Of course, no stream tomorrow. We don't stream on Tuesdays. That's my day off from this, at least, during the week. We'll be back Wednesday. That's our sports day, so you guys know what's coming. We'll jump back into the Angels franchise and see how we do continuing our second season. Or our our second season of that. See how we do there. Friday, we'll get back into this, of course. Go back Thursday. You guys all know what's happening. I'll probably grind up for that tomorrow. So, I want to thank you all for watching. Who was it that followed? Just so I remember. Yoshi Cass, once again, want to thank you for the follow in the stream. And, of course, Jaren, Roger, as always, thank you guys for being here. Let's get some jams going before we head out, because I've got arguably your favorite track lined up for you. So, let's go ahead and get this going. And, yeah, once again, thank you guys. I can't wait to get back into this. I am pumped to see where this goes. I'm shocked I'm only about halfway through. It feels like I'm very close to the end. But, once again, thank you guys. I will see you guys Wednesday, of course, 9 p.m. Eastern. And, yeah, we'll see how things go. Hopefully, we come away with a pennant, but don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be rough, I think. See you guys.